Hello runners, it's good to be back. Today we'll be looking at all the vehicles that will be available at launch for MudRunner Expeditions, which releases on all platforms in just a few more days. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome. I'm TrueScore Gaming and this is the first of a series of videos that I'll be releasing for the upcoming game MudRunner Expeditions. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything here on YouTube, since taking a break, but it's good to be back and I'm excited about this new game. Let's go over all the vehicles that are available as you enter the garage for the first time. As you load in for the first time, you'll be able to choose from 6 starting vehicles to get started on your expeditions. The Step 310 SE, Loadstar 1700 SE, 216 Actaeon, Don 71. These should all be familiar to you if you spent any time in SnowRunner, with the exception of the Cotco Canyon SRI. As was the case in SnowRunner, you can choose to sell any of these vehicles at the start with the option to buy them back anytime for the same cost. Let's quickly go over all the vehicle options available in the truck store. Alright, first we got the Cotco Canyon SRI. Comes with a B- power rating, B- for strength, A+ for fuel consumption. It's got an 80-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a $1,400 recovery cost, and a $25,000 price tag. Next we got the Don 71 with a B- power rating, B- for strength, S rating for fuel consumption, a 50-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, only a $1,000 recovery cost, and a price tag of just $13,000. A step up from there is a Don 71 SE with a B- power rating, a B- strength, S rating for fuel consumption, a 60-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a recovery cost of $1,000, and a price tag of $15,000. Next we have the Loadstar 1700 with an A power rating, a B for strength, and A- for fuel consumption. It's got a 120-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a $3,400 recovery cost, and a $37,000 price tag. The Loadstar 1700 SE has an A+ power rating, B for strength, and A- for fuel consumption. Comes with a 140-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $3,400 recovery cost, and a slightly higher $40,000 price tag. Next we got the Step 310E, the first of the off-road vehicles that are available. It's got an A- power rating, a B for strength, B+ for fuel consumption, 200-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $4,200 recovery cost, and a $115,000 price tag. Next we got the slightly better Step 310 SE. It's got an A rating for power, B for strength, B+ for fuel consumption, a 240-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $4,200 recovery cost, and a $120,000 price tag. Next we have the 216 Actaeon with an A- power rating, a B for strength, and A- for fuel consumption, fuel tank capacity of 140 liters, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, recovery cost of $3,000, and a price tag of $80,000. The SE version of the 216 Actaeon comes with an A power rating, a B strength rating, and A- for fuel consumption. It comes with a 160-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a recovery cost of $3,000 with a $85,000 price tag. Next we have the AFIM S1960, which appears to be based on the Fiat 690T1, a 6x4 classic truck produced by Italian truck manufacturer Fiat in 1961. It comes with an A power rating, a B for strength, B+ fuel consumption, a 170-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $3,800 recovery cost. This truck will only be available once you complete the Out of the Dirt mission to unlock. Next is the SnowRunner fan favorite, the ANK MK38 Civilian, with a B+ power rating, a B+ strength, and B for fuel consumption. It's got a 220-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a recovery cost of $4,800. You can unlock it by completing the right person for right job expedition. Next we have the Collie 293M Pug. Appears to be based on the Commodore RDO 3221, which is a Hungarian 4x4 APC that was produced in 2011. It's got a B+ power rating, a B+ for strength, A for fuel consumption. It's got a 130-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $3,800 recovery cost. It can be yours by completing the unsuccessful geoanalysis expedition. Next we have the Con 39 Marshall, which was a scout truck available in SnowRunner with the High Roller Pack DLC. Comes with a B power rating, a B strength rating, A+ for fuel consumption, an 80-liter fuel tank, just like in SnowRunner, an available diff lock and all-wheel drive, only a $1,200 recovery cost, and you get it by completing the Where Trucks Dare Not Tread expedition. No fleet would be complete without the Con Loaf, a C power rating, B for strength, A for fuel consumption, a 90-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $1,500 recovery cost. It can be all yours by completing the Unfortunate Trip expedition. Next we have the KRS-58 Bandit with a B+ power rating, B for strength, B for fuel consumption, a 180-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a $4,600 recovery cost. You can unlock it by completing the Quicksand expedition. Next we have the Tatra 805 Scout Vehicle with a B- power rating, B- for strength, A for fuel consumption. It's got a 110-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a recovery cost of $2,600, and you can add it to your fleet by completing the Raining Cars expedition. Moving right along, we have the Tatra Force T8157 with an A+ power rating, A for strength, B- for fuel consumption. It's got a 350-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, a $5,000 recovery cost. This one can be all yours by completing the Attempt to Ford the River expedition. Next is the TEWS 108 Warthog. This off-road truck has an A- power rating, a B for strength, B+ for fuel consumption, a 160-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $3,200 recovery cost. You'll need to complete the Logistics Issues expedition to unlock. And finally, last but not least, is the YAR 87 Scout Truck. B+ power rating, B for strength, A for fuel consumption. It's got a 100-liter fuel tank, available diff lock and all-wheel drive, $3,200 recovery fee. You can add it to your fleet by completing the Lost in the Hills expedition. And there you have it, a complete list of all the vehicles that will be waiting for you when you play MudRunner Expedition. I leave you with some of the customization options which share a familiar interface as those in SnowRunner. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more Expedition videos.